Today, we're putting the grading consistency to the test across the entire market. We've gotten slabs from PSA, SGC, everyone on the market, and we're gonna crack them and resubmit them to TAG to see how they compare across systems.
To push the test even further, we're also including 2 previously graded TAG slabs here on this channel to evaluate how consistent the technology really is, and whether there's even a chance to improve any of our original grades.
This is the true side-by-side comparison for grading standards, repeatability, and let's see those results.
All right, and we're here with some TAG slabs today that we're cracking for resubmission. We want to show you the process step by step of how to break open these slabs and test the durability. So we have got the Blaziken TAG 9, and these are from some of our own previous submissions. And then the most disappointing one of all, the 8.5 Charizard. But the tools you're gonna need is gonna be a pair of plier cutters and a nice little thin flathead screwdriver is the most tried and true methods that we found around. You're also gonna want a towel because of the murder that you're gonna have to clean up after you're done breaking the corners of these slabs. Before we get into it, the best way to do them is to crack the top corners of all slabs because it gives you the most room if you have a little bit of error to make sure you don't damage the card. So there are the corners of the TAG slab.
TAG slab, so pretty. It's gone.
Why did we do this to it?
Because Neil wants that number right there to be a better number. But I don't know, TAG's pretty good. We're gonna have to wait and see. Pretty solid so far. Hasn't like shattered either.
It hasn't shattered, but I am, you know, we're just gonna, we might break the bottom corners of this too to see if it gets it a little less. They're pretty dang durable.
For all the complaints.
For all the complaints, but these are newer TAG submission slabs.
Yep.
And TAG did say that they've addressed the issue with their slabs. And I'm honestly on that side right now as we get into it. Jeez.
Hey, this is odd.
So just as difficult as CGC slabs, it seems like, really they kind of like shatter. I don't like that. I don't like that it is exposed corner of the card.
Yep.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it to crack a TAG slab?
Well, we're finding out. Dude. They don't make it easy, do they?
They don't make it easy, that's for sure.
Wow, it just breaks. Instead of like, damn.
I'm gonna go with our corner here. Definitely the most difficult slab to crack into.
Oh yeah, by far.
By far. For resubmission. We gotta be careful because
you don't get much room to play with.
We got.
It just breaks. That is crazy.
Charizard, I'm coming for you, baby.
We're gonna break you out.
Okay, so we got that. Now I gotta be careful on this corner. Let's hope we can just kind of.
There you go.
TAG slabs ain't no joke.
Dude, no.
Ain't no joke, baby.
It's just breaking into pieces, but holding strong. Get you out, Charizard. You're so close.
Just want to slide them out. I'm taking shrapnel.
How do you get that out?
Wow, tag.
We may be defeated. Ever so carefully.
We're just taking it one step at a time. It's like a surgeon over here.
Woo!
And there we go.
You're free.
Charizard. Hopefully we didn't make you a lower grade, but honestly, we'll check out the dig report on this one. But there is our Charizard broken out of its tag home.
That was by far the hardest, and you've only done the one of them.
That was by far the hardest of all the slabs we've broken from every company.
Blaziken, good luck.
That is the most shattery. We're gonna put some of this carnage aside, and I don't know what we can do differently other than break all the corners, I guess.
I think so, and just trying to...
I haven't seen a ton of videos. Okay, so going back to the rigidity to address for tag slabs.
Oh, there we go, one bit.
There we go.
But like, you're pulling pretty hard.
I am.
Yeah.
Because supposedly before they did the fix, the slabs would just like, you twist it like this.
And it would crack.
And it would crack around the edges and you'd be done. Which, after that Charizard, almost would be nice. But we're gonna go back, crack all of our edges, and set the lava chicken free.
Lava. Dude, they are flying. They don't mess about now.
Yeah, make sure you have a towel.
And some goggles if needed.
And I would definitely advise safety glasses. I should heed my own warning. And again,
still nothing.
The rigidity, man. All right, well, let's see if we can salvage this one a little bit more than we could the Charizard one.
Set him free.
And I think we might be a little more successful this time.
Ooh. Ooh.
Backing it up.
Let's see. That's a big crack. So pretty much you are cracking the whole front of it off to get it out.
You know, I've seen some videos of it. I don't know if it's just a skill issue, but
no, that still is a lot.
It seems like the whole front has to die in order for you to. Yeah, we're looking okay. By far. I will give it to Tag. They are the hardest ones to crack safely out of their slabs. So I don't know if that's a testament of their improvements or if they should be easier to break. But we've got both of our tag cards here for resubmission. What grades do you guys think they're gonna get after that crazy break? And today we're jumping into the top dog, PSA, who's had more than enough controversy. So we're gonna be cracking these slabs to test our luck to see if we can get better grades than what they got. So we've got the double Pikachus, the illustration rare from 151. Can't believe that's not an SAR. And the secret rare Pikachu from Crown Zenith. So first, a lot of the controversies around rigidity of slabs. We're gonna bend this one just a little bit. We don't hear much cracking. Now, we've done this before where we've been told only a bottle opener can get it done, but we've got our safety tools right here. So let's slide the Crown Zenith one aside, and let's see if the bottle opener trick works with this PSA slab.
Got a little crack in. Whoop.
Keep it going, we'll keep it going. So far I've been disappointed with the bottle opener trick.
Yeah, hasn't really worked out as well as you'd hope.
All right, well.
You're kind of in.
We're kind of in. I can get my little screwdriver underneath here now, hopefully. We'll break off that corner.
There you go, get on in there.
You know what? The corner cutting method just is tried and true.
Yeah, it seems to be much more.
I will say the PSA has been the most difficult slabs to open.
Yeah.
But we gotta be careful with the cards. Maybe we can get it open just enough to slip this little Pikachu out. Oh, here it goes.
There you go.
Here we go. You just gotta take it nice and slow. There we go. All right, so here is
No sleeve.
no sleeve. Beckett's real. I think Beckett's the only one that does sleeves. There is our card broken out. So let us know what you think. We'll get on that regrading, and we'll just slide over our Crown Zenith Pikachu. And you know what? We're just going tried and true, baby. Tried and true. We're gonna cut the top corners, because that just seems to be what the easiest method, most reliable method is. I wish the bottle opener method worked. But you know. And you always clip the top two corners again. You've probably heard that 1,000,001 times before, but it's just so that you have a little extra breathing room in case it cracks weird or just doesn't do what you want it to do. And now we got shards everywhere. We'll just work our way around slowly here. We're getting close.
Strong it out, Neil.
We don't want to break the card, you know. Take some finesse.
This has definitely been the hardest one I've seen out of all the other ones we've done so far. There we go.
Get it out. Hold it so we don't bend it. Scratch it. There we go.
There's Pikachu.
Secret rare Pikachu. Was a PSA 8. Hopefully we didn't make it a PS or a tag 7, because that's where we're resubmitting this. But there is your 2 PSA cards broken out of slabs, getting ready for resubmission. We're hoping. All right, and we're over with our SGC slabs, which is one of the less popular grading companies on the market. But we've got our Togekiss V from Vivid Voltage. Dalton's favorite. And of course, I had to come with my one of my true favorites. We've got an 8.5 Gloom. We're gonna be cracking these and resubmitting. We're choosing tag this time, but we're just gonna show you how easy it is so that you can do it yourself at home. And all you really need is a high quality bottle opener.
A bottle opener.
So we're gonna slide that guy over, get the Togekiss front and center.
Get that thing away from me. What are you doing?
And so you got a lip that you got to catch right here that I've seen. Or so I've seen. But now you can struggle bus with me. We'll perfect it by the time we get to the Gloom.
Oh, yeah, we can mess up on this guy. That's okay. Oh, no, it's damaged.
I don't see the lip everybody's been talking about. So you know what? We're going old school.
Drill?
Drill. let's get into it. We'll just snap the edges of this one just like we do with every other slab.
Get ready.
And pop. And it's always best for most companies to do it from the top corners because you got more room to play with where it's not as close to the card. So then you get your nice little screwdriver in here and you just hear.
Yeah, you can hear it.
And we'll check the durability. We were talking about durability amongst the grading companies, but
This one was hotter than Beckett.
Beckett's broke right away. So these ones,
Can we burn it yet?
these ones don't have a sleeve.
Oh, interesting.
Let's take a look at our nice little toga kiss here. Little tilted, but you know, it tilts Dalton as well. All right, well there's one. We always know we can go trusty dusty. And now we got our gloom. So let's just listen to the rigidity because there's a lot of controversy on the market, especially against tag slabs, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing some rigidity tests, but you don't hear a whole lot of cracking here.
Mm-mm.
So let's see. I can feel a lip more on this one. Let's try the bottle opener method again.
Whoa.
Well, there's that. Let's just see if we can
Crack it by that, yeah.
get underneath here. If not, there we go. But this is why you go from the top, because look how much room you have to play with around the card.
So you don't damage it, yeah. All right.
And it's all a matter of just getting enough to get a little bit of leverage. But we've got our gloom, illustration rare. And this one has pretty decent centering, maybe a little left heavy. But there is how to crack an SGC slabs. We're getting into our Beckett slab. So we have an 8.5 Mewtwo and a 9 Zamazenta to resubmit for grading to see if we can get a better grade. The tools you're gonna need is a pair of plier cutters and a couple of different size screwdrivers. So let's set this bad boy aside and show you the Beckett one. But first, let's listen to that durability. There's a lot of durability controversy on the market. You can hear the slab cracking a little bit, you know, which could help us. But the proper way to do it to make sure you don't hurt your card is to clip the top two corners of the slab here. So we got our towel.
Eee. Sounds scary.
So now we got our corners all shredded there. Then you just get your little screwdriver in there. And just like that,
That was really fast and simple.
you got your card all out. So we're gonna set this one aside. But that was pretty simple, pretty easy. So we got one card out. Let's repeat it again, see if it's just as easy. So I think we did do us some justice by cracking some of that. Ooh, this one's a little bit more durable. This is one of the newer ones though, because it has the grade, so, you know, let's get into it. Sometimes you just got to use a little blunt force there, you know?
Oomph.
A little oomph. You can't be afraid of it. Got to let the card know who's boss. Same thing again. Let's weasel our little screwdriver in here. There we go.
Free.
And that is the easy way to break open your Beckett slabs to make it even easier for resubmission. But let's take a closer look at these cards front to back. This one looks pretty well centered. Got a little bit of debris there. But what do you think we're gonna get on that one? These are being resubmitted with tag. And I think they have some good potential to improve their grades. So the Mewtwo was an 8.5. The Zamazenta was a 9. And we're getting in to CGC today. We've been doing a rigidity test on all the slabs to compare on the market. And so far, the only ones that I've actually had crack a little have been the Beckett slabs. We've also tried multiple different methods, but we know the tried and true. So you need a towel, a pair of plier cutters, and a nice little flathead screwdriver. So the easiest way, before I crack them, is to cut the top corners and then just kind of weasel your way through. But we've got a Cleffa 8.5 CGC that we're resubmitting. We're hoping to get a higher grade. This one looks clean. And fan favorite, the Snorlax from 151. We're gonna be resubmitting both of these with tag, and that's why we're getting into this, but thought we would show you how easy it is in case you were interested in doing it yourself. But let's get the towel covered up here, cut the corner, other corner, and that one makes a lot more shards.
That does.
Holy crap.
It broke right apart. See how it cracks apart too.
Yeah, this one is very
Crackly.
just got to get past this lip that holds the label. There we go.
Oh wow. Oh my dear, it's like sharding everywhere.
When I've been watching the other videos to kind of get an idea of how to do this myself, I have noticed that these are the ones that crack the most.
Wow.
But they're very similar to tag slabs in the sense of how they're built. However, CGC is the number 2 in the market. Beckett's actually number 3, unless you get black labels. But we're just working our way. Got to be nice and slow. Easy, easy.
No point cracking if you end up damaging the card.
Yeah. So you just kind of go right. See how close I am?
Yeah.
So we're gonna back this screwdriver out. Just see if we've gotten enough. The hope is we can just get enough of it pulled back.
Yep.
So that we can. Yeah, CGC.
Dang.
They ain't playing no games over here. They're like, we don't need you recracking these cards.
Ooh. You are so close to that card. That is
I know.
Crazy.
CGC ain't playing no games.
There you go.
Come on.
Cleffa, come home.
There we go. So there is our Cleffa card. Came out unscathed. Luckily. Little nice CGC shard on there. But let's go. Cleffa out. Let's see if the Snorlax gives us just as much grief. And maybe we need to cut a little bit more of these corners. So shreddy. I will say the plastic breaks a lot easier.
Oh, there you go.
Just brute force one side. There we go. And we got sleepy little Snorlax. I never noticed that Pidgey on top.
I love this card.
But this is going to be a fun one to resubmit. All right. Well, that was an adventure, cracking all the slabs. But we hope you learned a few lessons from us.
Yeah.
And know what to do if you're going to do a resubmission yourself. In my opinion, and we'd like to know what you guys think in the comments below. I think the easiest ones to crack were the Beckett slabs.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think the most difficult ones to crack
By
were
far.
the worst durability
Durability.
ones. The tag slabs, by far,
They did not
took the
let
most
those
amount of
cards out.
effort, and they scared me the most.
Yep.
I think the second hardest was the CGC slabs, and then it was PSA, and then SGC, and then Beckett was the easiest ones to break. But
Yeah.
definitely excited for our resubmission video. That's why we did this crack video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave some comments of what you think in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, swipe it, baby, and hype it up, and we'll catch you in the next live stream.
Cheers.